Hello everybody. Did I ever say hello before? This is technically the last video of the year though, so it's like it could be something that we should start for the new year. So today, since it happens to be New Year's Eve, I thought we would do yet another video that is based off of drinks. Because what is New Year's Eve but just amateur hour for people who drink alcohol? The three cocktails that I'm gonna focus on today are going to be of the sparkling variety. And if you do not drink, stick around for the end of the video or skip to the last part of the video where I give some suggestions on non-alcoholic options so you can join in the fun as well. The first drink that we're gonna do is the Negroni Spagliato, a drink whose phrase went viral on TikTok.
A Negroni.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
Spagliato. With Prosecco in it.
And also was the source of my bisexual awakening. You only need 3 ingredients. You need Campari, you need sweet vermouth, and you need a Prosecco, preferably one that is a little bit dry. This one says extra dry, so we're still good. And it is best served in a champagne glass, maybe with a twist if you want. I don't have one, so I won't. To assemble, all you need to do is add some ice to, I forgot what this thing is called. The mixy glass thing. Oh, I guess it's just called a mixing glass. I did not know that. I'm not a bartender. Well, actually I was. I was a bartender for a number of years, but it was a gay bar, so I only know how to like open a Bud Light and make a Long Island iced tea in less than 8 seconds. But any of the fancy stuff, I do not know how to do. I've never measured a spirit in my life. But for the sake of this, we will. 1.5 ounces of Campari. And it's literally like 1 for 1 for 1 recipe, so like you don't have to do 1.5 ounces. It's literally just equal parts Campari, vermouth, and Prosecco. I have a lot of bartender friends. I really hope they don't watch this channel. And in this, I would give this a little mix together first. Instead of adding the Prosecco to this, I will try, oh God. It's a new year, Happy New Year! Adding this to the glass first. And then topping it with the Prosecco. The reason why I like this particular drink because it is like sweet, it is bubbly, it is also beautiful, but it has the bitterness of Campari to just like tone it down a bit. I don't like my cocktails to be overly sweet. I'm more of like an old-fashioned guy. I like mine to be strong or slightly bitter, much like myself. So let's give this a try. Oh, that's nice. It's a little heavy. I think I would actually cut back on the sweet vermouth. Maybe like 1 ounce of sweet vermouth and like the same amount of Campari and Prosecco. Cool, that is that one. Continuing on with our slightly bitter, bubbly, and not too sweet trend, we're gonna go with an Amaro Spritz. Now imagine what we had before, just not so red. The amounts are essentially the same, 1.5 ounces of Amaro, equal parts champagne, and just a splash of lime juice. Mix and chill, pour into a champagne glass, and top with champagne. This one smells a lot less heavy. It's got the pretty little amber color, still nice and bubbly. I did use the Prosecco again. I didn't want to open a bottle for just like 1 cocktail. I didn't want to be wasteful or anything, but it's an extra dry Prosecco. Oh my God, this is really nice. This is more tart, lighter, slightly medicinal, as Amaro will be. I'm a big fan of that one. The last one comes as a non-alcoholic option, and it's also my opportunity to push my favorite non-alcoholic sparkling tea. As far as like a nice, elegant option for the person in your life who does not drink alcohol, this will be a great thing for them to be able to like cheers with you when the countdown arrives. But as far as an actual cocktail with it, we're going to use it as a base, and it's going to be super simple. It's just going to be something that they'll be able to enjoy that's different and that still require just a little bit of thoughtfulness. So for me, it is simply just garnished with a lychee, with a little bit of ginger pulp inside for some heat, and then topped with the tea itself. I like adding ginger to like the non-alcoholic drinks simply because like the heat and the burn of it makes you slow down a little bit. Cause like how alcohol has heat and burn to it, and it causes us to drink things a little bit more slowly, forces us to appreciate it more. I like using ginger to the same effect for these. It's a little funny looking, but it's still delicious. And yeah, you really get the freshness of the ginger and the lychee in there. And the tea just like matches very well to it. In fact, it was so mild that a little bit of lychee syrup in there from the canned lychees. Boom, that's it, there it is. This is really nice. Now finally, my last non-alcoholic option actually happens to be this, a review of this beer company. It's called Athletic Brewing Company, and this is their Run Wild IPA. Again, nobody's sponsoring me to do any of this. This just happens to be a fantastic tasting non-alcoholic beer. And so if you do have friends who happen to be the designated driver or people who just aren't drinking, which is totally great. Yeah, this is ways that you can incorporate them into your New Year festivities, still have them participate and still have a good time and still like drink delicious things. If you've never had this before and you want the option to just like have and relax with a beer, but you don't want the calories or the buzz that you get from booze because you have to do stuff the next day or whatnot, this still allows you to do so, and it tastes pretty great. These two things for your New Year's celebration, for your non-alcoholic, not non-alcoholic friends, but non-alcohol drinking friends. So yeah, these two drinks are my picks for cocktails to have before the countdown, and these two things right here are my picks for your non-alcohol consuming friends so that they're able to enjoy in the festivities along with everyone else. A little bit of a short one today, but whatever, it's New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year. And I hope, what are we allowed to hope for anymore in the new year? Because they've all been pretty wild up to this point, I think. I hope it's great. I hope everybody has a... Am I that much of a pessimist? I don't even know. I don't know, what are your New Year's resolutions? Do you have one? Well, mine is drink more water. So, Happy New Year and stay hydrated.